morning. Feel a little under the weather today, so this will be less energetic than usual. Found work to be a little more draining because we're undergoing a lot of changes right now. Always makes things more chaotic. We slept in armor last night. It's a rough night. Alright, so first thing... I'm trying to keep Bard up with my Dragoon Warrior, because I enjoy that class more than Lancer. I'm just doing this because it does have story implications for Heaven's Ward. So, because of that, I've been doing my daily roulettes on this guy. Let's go high level items. This didn't take long last time. A lot more because it's heavily proc based. Whereas the Lancer is pretty much the same rotation here. Looks kind of samey. And unlike, wow, you can roll shoot in this game. Most of the stuff in WoW you can stand so far. It's been so for a long time. W key and my Q key are both hit by my ring finger. So I want to stay going the same direction. I'm shifting my finger over to jump. That's how I've always done that. Every Final Fantasy, from what I've gathered, classes are absolutely balanced. Like, very, very close. There are some that only do single-turn damage that are slightly higher, but with your buffs, like the buffs Bard provides, really evens out. Like a Samurai's, according to everyone's, like the highest damage. So it's a class, but they provide no overforce. Overall, the damage input is the same, whereas, like, my specific damage output might be low. So who cares? Also, it's illegal to talk about DPS in this game, so who cares? Have fun. Longest fade ever. So I think it's time with perfectly because we're number 2 here. Perfect. This dungeon. That looks on. It's also nice having Phil at home. You're that guy that makes everyone move faster. I have a damage meter. I'm not running it right now. Mostly just so I can see how I'm doing. I would never link it in chat and be like, oh, you full meter DPS is why we died. That's stupid. But there is some fun in trying to optimize the best you can. Here, from a good bunch of balance. It's fun. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna have it to the boss, but I think AoE's well. Maybe I should have saved for the boss. Thinking like a WoW player, who cares? I remember this boss being that difficult. I do like this playstyle. Yep, look, I did. I don't think we want here. If I was an DPS and I had a bard in the group, I'd want them to save everything from my opener on a boss. And everything stacks together. that again. Whoops. I have no idea what killed me. I rezzed and died. Happy Friday, Ascians. I just died a bunch of times. I didn't really get where the indicator was for the safe space for me. Yeah, I've been bouncing back and forth between this and WoW. It's level over TBC, and the difference in gameplay is crazy. It's so different. But WoW was turn my brain off, play the game. Here I have to actually think. Because I've played classic WoW so many times over the years. It's just kill mob. Mob dead, good. I don't know those mechanics because I tanked it last time. And honestly, I find tanking to be easier than DPS. You don't have to do a lot of the mechanics. You're the tank. As dumb as that sounds, it's true. Open it correct that time, so it's good to maximize their damage. still don't exactly know what a direct hit is. I think it's kind of like, again in Classic WoW, a regular hit versus a glancing hit. Like, all of our hits are glancing. Like, a direct hit, you do full damage. Maybe like ignores armor or something. Up once we fall. That's our complete over there. So far. See, that's bad. Wow, I got vulnerability up already. Let's say, that definitely didn't hit me. Seems confused. I am too. Oh, whatever I'm doing, I'm not getting hit, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I didn't tank this last time, so I just... Oh, good, well, good. Yeah, target though. Good time to live at rank because we have this either charge mechanic, so we're gonna kill fast. That's okay. What this is doing? I like the mechanic though. The vulnerability thing. Because it allows you to mess up once or twice, but you get to see the mechanics, so you don't just instantly die. Most things. But if you get it multiple times, it's kind of on you at that point. Really? We got it. And everyone else did good. I died a bunch. Alright, what's about it? Alright. Try to just do the duty roulette with a bard every day, so it stays up in experience. Because going on to Stormblood, it's going to be Bard and Warrior. We're going to leave the Lancer behind. But it's so thematic for Heaven's Word. Wanted to have it, and the story coincides with Heaven's Word. Alright. Machinist did look kind of fun, though. I love Edgar in Final Fantasy VI. It's basically what Machinist is. I'd try that at some point. $57. Oh, I'm almost there. It's fine. How'd I fall behind? I've done everything on the Dragoon. She's really cool. She just showed up. Ah, it was sinking. Okay.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Yep.
Eh? What are they on about?
All right, all
The
right.
High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Emmerich.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
My thoughts exactly.
Wow. Seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
What in the hells?
Well.
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy. And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Forton consorting with the Queen of Rats.
Hey, I like the Queen of Rats. Wonder if this guy's evil or not. Can't tell.
Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do.
Yes.
Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
I reckon Sir would be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
She's cool. I want to be your friend.
Such simple creatures, rats. Certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here, your toys could hurt someone.
Hey, level up. Yeah, I'm sure this changes later, but the annoying part of what I'm doing right now is that its damage buff inside the single target buff up. Do rotation with single target. Kind of weird. What are you doing? Really probably just make it, right? Victor. Noble pastor of the Mongol Lich. How dare you, sir? Save that. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. It's a new one.
Filthy rats!
And number 4. Alright, you got that. Let's potency of this one. Yeah, we did it. This sounds like
There's no
EverQuest
denying
music.
your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Did you
Enough!
just spoil a backflip? Yeah. Sometimes the game goes full anime. If you could just do that, why didn't you just do that?
Lucky bastard.
No, that looked like skill to me.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
The very serious scene turned very silly. Snoped right out of there.
I thought the Heavens Ward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavens Ward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Subject.
Then the Heavens Ward now commands the Temple Knights.
You probably know where we are more than me, but we're level 57-ish.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better.
My favorite
I'd say
character
you're
just showed up.
expected.
Hilda's awesome. So Emmerich and Hilda are great. And, well, I like Horschiffon
I
too.
take
He's
it
always
you're in
down for
charge
anything.
around here?
Lucia, we haven't really got into too much.
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he?
Just Cockney accents, I don't know why. On men or women, I like them.
Aye. Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters.
Well, I hope the stream is back up. Just got DC'd for some reason. I think I've come to the conclusion that I have to spend a bunch of money on a new router. 'Cause that's the only thing I can think of. Because I have Google Fiber, which isn't known to have these problems, but some of the research I've done said Fiber's router they provide is lacking a bit. So I may have to drop like $300 in an actual decent router. Because I've contacted Google Fiber, they said they have no outages to my area. No issues like that. So I can only conclude that it's the physical hardware. Let me double check. Stream is up. Stream looks to be up. Okay. I don't know where this is going to put me after the DC. Oh, no. Well, we're doing the whole thing again. I'm going to take off my helmet this time, so at least we can see me be part of the scene. Wait, last time that synced me to 57. Now it's syncing me to 59. Alright, we're skipping the cutscene because we did it. We have to do this fight again. Not a bad scenario. It's almost in line here. Alright, so we could use our his potency is 300, 380. Therefore, if we use our crit, that on the Corpus. I'll check my numbers.
You disgust me.
AoE again. Single target. Big ones. Rogan and Dragoons are a bit silly, apparently. Giant body. Still have our heal when we need it. Oh, this is a flank. Okay, so we need a true north for that. Guys, basically. Do this. I hit the wrong button.
Filthy rats!
Beauty. Got him. We get to watch the backflip again.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved rep.
Did that. Then she comes to the rescue, even though we don't need her.
Enough!
Then the best backflip in gaming. And everyone just accepts it. I'm like, yeah, he can do that. And he's out. One wasn't good enough. Gotta do two.
Bastard.
Lucky
Nay, 'tis
bastard.
we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
Alphino's new voice actor is so much better. The last one was just, ugh. You think it's interesting that the primals...
I thought the Heavens Ward
He was
might come
too
here
much.
as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Borschifon's the man.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavens Ward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Okay. Kind of back to where we were.
Then the Heavens Ward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number.
His voice actor's playing? That's awesome.
The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
I'll have to look up his VOD later.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Seems like she shifted her accent to match the lowborn accent.
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause.
Cool little touch.
Convincing little beggar, isn't he?
Okay, then I won't watch him. I'll watch it when I'm done.
Your passion moves me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Let's do it. Save Sir Emmerich. We haven't seen much of Emmerich, but he's leaves an impression when you see him. Alright, we're gonna put our helmet back on because we're gonna be fighting. Let's put our visor up. Let's see some reactions. Let me guess, you're wondering why I chose the mongrel, right? Because it's what I am, and I'm not ashamed of it, not anymore. I don't know if I can do the Cockney accent. Besides, even my pure blood pup's more in common with me than lords and ladies up on high. Like, none of them are well-bred, else some of their mothers were cast out after a sport of fun, same as mine. Story old as time, and one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us, I'll allow, like them in House Helenart. But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in a cell. Let's not keep him waiting. Very few accents I can do. We're working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the High Houses. That much I'll acknowledge. This nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that, nonsense. If not you, then who? You Temple Knights, of course. Reckon it was your beloved Sir Americ's doing it first, but then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heavens Ward. That way they have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the brood, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. Got a point. The Heavens Ward scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, so they have been forced to improvise. Fine bloody mess, ain't it? Die is cast. What's the plan? We must divert the attention of the High Houses away from the city, and to do that, we need the cooperation of your allies themselves. What makes you think I have friends in high places? We'd be fools not to, given your goals. Low-born knights are ideal recruits. Most swore fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he knows he does not hold dear. But it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a mask of heretics, for example, then they will be unable to join in the defense of the vaults. Huh. Dread false reports of an attack to get them out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not soon forget the heretics' last assault. The High Houses believe another attack is imminent. They will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Will we trick him into leaving his guard? Aye. Can we keep him out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because we won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided, to the vaults. The Archbishop must be held to account. Lord Commander granted his liberty. Cool. Thanks, Tataru. You're here too. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives: rescue Sir Aymeric and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Estinian and I will make ready to breach the underground jail. I know this is jail because of Elden Ring, and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I must speak of your party for your flight, together with Lord Horshavan and Master Alpha. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even under the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heaven's Ward realizes what you intend, they will fly to their master's cell, leaving only a token force to guard the jail. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once we are within, it will signal to us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you with Sir Aymeric and confront the Archbishop together. Sounds great. So everyone clear as to their duties, and let us do what must needs be done. Okay. Last picture. Battle music going away. Oh, that looks like a blue quest we have to do. Sorry guys, I know it's a big rush right now, but we need Nether Current. We recently held a ceremony to honor the passing of Sir Clodebaint, the names in this game, third son of House Helenart. I was surprised to see none of the Rose Knights from Camp Cloudtop in attendance. Not that they should have been at their camp, mind you, but at the very least, I expect to see Rontremont or perhaps Lady Leniant in attendance. I'm sure she has her reasons for not attending. But Rontremont is a dear friend of mine, and I know how we care for Sir Clodebaint. They were quite close together for many years, down to the very end. Which is why I want you to present this to him. The battle standard raised during the ceremony. I'm certain he would have attended if he could, and at the very least, I should think he would appreciate a memento from the ceremony. Okay. I know we need to rescue someone, but I have to do this first. Sorry, guys. So I want flying. This is my favorite area so far. In Heaven's Word. Battle standard of the Steel Vigil, charred by flame just as I remember. Though there is much I wish I could not remember from that day. In the wake of the calamity, we were all defenseless, and Svara and Safad saw fit to give us no quarter. We should hope to never again see battle so bloody. Lay down his life for our nation. The few of us who escaped with our lives, a true leader to the bitter end, and I will always treasure his years spent under him. We are not worthy of a memento such as this. Though she may be reluctant to accept it, Lady Laniette should be the one to have this. I realize she has her own way to deal with grief, and I suspect that's why she did not attend the ceremony. But in all my years serving House Helenard, they have never been the sort to simply let go of family. Please, friend, take the battle standard to her. Can't fly here. I'm trying to understand the economics of Ishgard. Seems to me this is where they do their farming. Because the rest of it is all snow. But you have this nice, fruitful area up here. I didn't see any fields anywhere. Any crops. This is slow, Mount Speed. There are stages of travel. When you enter a zone, you go very slow like this, then you get faster Mount Speed, then you get flying. Leather jackets are something you need. The battle standard from the Steel Vigil. You were too kind. This is the most unexpected gift. Claude Went was a good man, always ready to put his men's needs before his own. They were a family, and they mourned the loss like family. Though I wish they had not followed Francis' example. He insisted on a post in Central Querthus, hoping to avenge him someday, and Claude Babes. What a name. Men were quick to follow suit. Yeah, there's multiple ways you can deal with names in fantasy. Like, a lot of fantasy authors don't want any name repeated ever, so everyone has a unique name, which is why you get Claude Babes. Stuff like that. But I think, yeah, George R.R. Martin always talked about how silly that was. He's like, there's a million Bills in our world. There's a million Jacks. Like, obviously I'm going to repeat names. But I refuse to roll in the past, giving the gatherings year after year. It's not what he would have wanted. Nay, he would have me live my own life and fulfill my own dreams. His passing was a great loss to our house, but such hardships are not unfamiliar to us. Times are hard, but we will move forward. In the time, Ishgard will become the great nation he believed it could be, free of war. Sweet. Crit. Oh. I didn't know this was going to be such a tangent. Excuse me, Jack, a moment of your time if I may. I recently received a special request for assistance with zoological research, but I'm at a loss to how to fulfill it. I'm familiar with Galicats. They bear a striking resemblance to kittens, but with wings. An acquaintance of mine is writing an article on how their physiology and requires a sample of their wings for her work. Their sweet appearance belies a rather nasty temperament, and if it were simply a matter of slaying them, I would handle them myself. The problem, however, is that taking a proper sample requires a delicate touch, a certain finesse that is beyond the capabilities of my men and myself. Because they are so fragile, we may not obtain a proper sample from the first who fell. No doubt that a man of your talents can procure a wing of immaculate quality. I realize this is a rather personal request, but I would be forever in your debt. Let's kill a cat. And they meow. Of course they do. Okay, that didn't work. Nice. Now this feels like a WoW quest. Collect 4 zebra hooves. Like 1 in 20 zebra gives you its hoof. That's almost. Missing quite a bit. My, what extraordinary find. I'm pleased to see her persistence has paid off. With this, she can resume her work on Cloudkin. How forgetful of me to not mention it sooner. The sample is meant for Etelun, the renowned naturalist. She's hard at work on a new article for New Eorzean Geographic and requested a sample to be delivered with utmost haste. You can be sure she will hear it when... Here it was... The incomparable Jack de Bar made it possible her latest work on Cloudkin. Okay. So we don't have to bring it. We're good. Alright. Back to the story. So you don't want to miss out on flying, so we have to do those blue quests when we see them. Alright, I hope everyone is still in position. Holy Sea. I want that sword. Hey, it's Claire. The others are in position, Master Jax. That, I don't know what sword you have, but I want that too. I'll send word once you and your party have entered. Okay. Hopefully this won't be too bad. That's DPS. 11 minutes. We're gonna do this as a tank. Now no, Dark Knight. Okay, yeah, that'll help a lot. So, duty finder, draw. Yeah, tank queues will help. So I can stay a dragoon. Pyros Guillotine. Cool. In my WoW playing recently, I've only been grinding. That's like my... After work, my mind is spent. I just need to kill things. That's what Classic WoW is good for. You can't really do that here. Because grinding is a horrific experience, and there's really no benefit to doing it in Final Fantasy. It's true, this game, it's a Final Fantasy game first and an MMO second. Like, the story is the game. It's a different way to attack things. Classic WoW is more of like a sandbox. There really is no story. Like, yeah, you can look into it and see the history and all that, but you're just kind of a person in the world. Not the Warrior of Light or anything. Is that a sitar? And a theme? Well, while I'm waiting... go grab a gun. I need to actually deal with this inventory at some point. There it is. This guy's stupid. So you want to be a machinist. Prospectometer. Seems rather fond of you. Let's see, shall we? Odd garb, striking presence. Would I be right to assimilate to one of those adventurous types? Absolutely. I thought as much. My prospectometer seldom lags. Let me just say, you have made the right choice in visiting our humble workshop. Welcome to Sky Steel Manufacturing, where miracles are born through ether, metal, and imagination. From cannons to ballista, we develop and manufacture a range of weapons designed for slaying dragon invaders. We're also accepting students who will take up a firearm and the techniques of the machinist. Let's say you are interested in joining us and exploring the machinist discipline. Sure. You are? Well, of course you are. Otherwise, my prospectometer would not have registered your obvious interest. In my excitement, I've neglected to introduce myself. My name's Stephanibian de Helenart. You are? Hey, it's a Helenart. We like him. Jack, does it? Well, Jack, allow me to welcome you once more to the Sky Steel Manufacturer. As I mentioned before, it is our charge to develop and manufacture weapons designed for slaying dragon invaders. Forget about those tired old inventions. The future lies in machinistry, technology that weds the genius of Master Garland's magic with traditional meteorology. Ever seen one of my latest creations employs the principles? This unique discipline. Okay, Okay. Machines are good. Magic's bad. Got it. I'm watching cutscenes. Okay, when we met the Holy See guy, I thought where they were going, and what he was saying was, obviously I'm talking to the Ascians, I want to know what they're about, so I'm going to play along with them, so I can learn about them. But it seems like that wasn't the case, and he's just under their influence, mainly. Which is a little more boring, but nice dress over there. I'm the only new guy. I heard the sound that I gotta follow, but I'm not seeing it, so thank you whoever followed me. Stream Elements is not updating. I'm sorry about that, but thank you very much for the follow. Accidentally hit a cooldown there. That's a group off too. Oh well. We'll survive. no, that was a sub. Whoever subbed to me, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. But again, for some reason it's not updating, so I can't see who you are. But thank you very much. Thanks a lot. It's really annoying that it's not telling me. Boss? Yes. For your lives are worthless. I don't say it's just your resubbing. Resubbing's a big deal. I appreciate it. Alright, now's the time. Getting hit by all of them. Good job, B. Self-heal. Hit by every mechanic there. No big deal. This is the Cherubins. Killing friars. Too slow. No charge up. There we go. Big damage. That hurt. I keep forgetting about the last thing by combo. Dang it, Claw. I need to reorganize my bars better so it looks... Can't if you had to go change the hotkeys. I'll do it eventually. Reno. I remember this guy.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Oh, yes. I would hit you. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is... Shouldn't use cooldowns here. Use cooldowns here.
I will not yield to you!
Is it He-Man? worst movies of all time. But not boring. It could be a bad movie. Like one of my favorite movies, which is terrible. I hear what that one means. That's just a bad. Jupiter Ascending is objectively not a good movie, but it is incredibly entertaining. I recommend you watch it immediately. The Wachowskis basically got unlimited money to make their space epic, and they went for it. It was terrible. But it wasn't boring. Oh. Well, time's on our side. Justifying his loss. These lighting effects are nice in here. I wonder if the sickness must be purged. Only for the filthy wench. Funny. Perfectly lined up. Right, look at that. To bring up steam. Stop making me do it. Nice scenery up here. That seems like a place for an epic battle. It's like a Dark Souls level. Didn't we already beat you? Now it looks like a Dark Souls boss. Thanks for waiting, fellas.
Filthy wretch!
Probably shouldn't open the charge. I might need it later. Just my wild brain.
Be done with you!
Tethered? Oh, we go apart. Sorry. Screw that up.
Sickness must be purged!
My goodness. That's another WoW thing. When you're tethered in WoW, typically you have to stay together.
And now the final cut!
So we have to kill these. Right now, I can use charge. Oh, I already used it.
still be a mercy. Disgusting.
Okay, so that seems like a DPS checkpoint. If you don't kill all of them, that probably does some more damage.
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you.
Santa ring of fire. I'm sorry. Sure.
Sickness must be purged.
I didn't break the chain. I'm doing everything wrong. Thank you for the reds. Luckily, people are better than me. Thanks, team. They're very charitable, saying well played. Well, you're very charitable, saying well played, my lord. I think I did good DPS. Good.
Our power! How can this be? Fall back!
We're just letting him calmly walk away. That's it. Just Saruman vibes. Top of the tower. Isengard. Hey, Rick. You're alive.
Father, please! For a mercy, we were not too late.
I don't swim
Why
for
must you
Amber.
do
So
this,
far,
Father?
I'm swimming for Hilda.
Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
Amber's too pure for politics.
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
I mean, he has a point, but also things aren't going very well right now. So maybe it is time to try something different. Who's this guy? Of course you fought. Oh man, loved him. He came up clutch. So many situations.
Go. Asisla awaits.
I think that was the most blood we've seen so far. Horshavant was awesome. Now we absolutely have to kill that guy.
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
Now, could he have just dropped the shield instead of holding it? Just question.
You are unharmed.
Oh, bro, to the last.
Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
This guy's a champion. Well, that was horrible. I know not what to say. The others, they're gathering at Fort Tom Manor. Well, good news, bad news.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
Sad news. I could not stand there in silence, but when all the others had forsaken us, Lord Harshavan took us in. Yep, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. After all the Scions got kicked out, he's like, no, you can chill here. He did his utmost to raise our spirits so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction, so that we might face them as knights. We must press on with our mission. Tataru, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go and speak with Sir Aymeric Jack, our warrior for his well-being. a detour for a second. I don't like to rush through stories. It's why I don't like binging a show in like one sitting, like the Netflix style. I like weekly releases for shows. When something huge happens, you want to sit with it a while. You don't want to just go on to the next thing. So, let's check out Machinist. Thanks for tanking. Even though I died, because I didn't do the mechanics fast enough. Yeah, the chain thing, there's a couple specific fights in WoW where you're chained, and you have to keep the chain together. Because if you break it, bad stuff happens, you both die. So that's what I was doing, and not the mechanic here. Splendid. Now, first thing you must learn is the proper technique for handling a fire. Where in the hell is their master of marksmanship? I swear the man is never about when you need him most. Yeah, it's literally the opposite here. You gotta break it. Dreadfully embarrassing. Here, mercilessly pique your interest, and now I must ask you to call again at a later convenience. Mayhap the next time you visit, our instructor will deign to put in an appearance. Then we can outfit you with the equipment necessary to learn basic marksmanship. Then I can explain to you the particulars of the machinist profession. Please not forget this time, your lordship. Left the letter of resignation on your workbench and all. Confound the man. We cannot afford to lose such a pivotal employee at this crucial juncture in our growth. Joy, prepare my recruitment. Drag that scoundrel back by the lapels of DB. But, me lordship, we ain't sure where to start looking. Make a salient point, my dear. Our prospectometer points to the lands of Lamnatska. Ah, yes, I should have realized that he would return to his homeland. Lamnatska, me lordship, I certainly want to go there. I hear it's a nasty place where folk will clap you across the face as soon as look at you. That's where I'm from. Aye, well, I must admit to little familiarity with his entrance. Hark, Joy! The prospectometer churns again. Of course, our aspiring machinist, we shall have the worldly Jacktier act as our guide. For an explorer who has braved the harshest corners of Eorzea, the wilds of Lamnatska must be akin to a garden path. Not so. That's where I'm from. You see, Joy, my prospectometer never steers me awry. You will consent to guide us, then, Jax? Sure. And 'tis settled. Joy here, in addition to her loyal service to House Helenot, is the finest shot in the manufacture. As a novice machinist, I suggest you mark her technique well during her first little jaunt to Lamnatska. Which we must needs decide upon a somewhat less vague destination. I seem to recall our absent instructor mentioning companions from a camp overlook. Let that be our first port of call. Okay, let's do that. All I know about Machinist is that it has a lot of abilities that Edgar has in FF6. Which is cool. So this is Camp Overlook. Indeed, its inhabitants do seem the type to cloud a man in the face in place of a how do you do. Shall we make some inquiries after our prematurely retired instructor? Let us rendezvous at the spot once we've gathered what intelligence we may. This is back to Realm of Born style questing. Gather clues. Bloke laid Ishgard. Aye, there was a stranger come about asking one of our lads. Told him the sorry sword is all he was looking for was in the cabin by the lift, resting up from an axe wound. Okay. You mean the big Rogadin bastard? You find him pacing the boards in front of the infirmary. Some of the lads seem to know the bloke, but no bugger seems to say how. I have seen him all right. Got himself a cold reception, too. You can't come apologizing for a deed a decade old and just expect to be forgiven. Okay. So we came here to apologize for something. How fared your interrogations? It would seem our man came here but to visit an old acquaintance. In the vicinity of the winch, you say? Let us investigate the infirmary, then. More investigation. conditions of your employment not satisfactory, return with us to the manufactory, and we can discuss more favorable terms. Understand that Ascians presently are courting machinists rather less than the respect they deserve. But I promise you, our worth shall shine through in due time. People will clamor to learn of our profession. Hey, another Rogadin. You cannot abandon us now, rust and stall. Think of the future. Alright, that's harsh. Leave me be. One more step and I'll blow your jaw off. What's his problem? Joy, if you please. Damn. I mean, she shot in the air 3 times. She had some time. You shite-eating bastard. Next time I'll aim for the shaft twixt your thighs. She's great. Are you not proud? 'Twas you who taught Joy everything she knows about shooting. Spitting colorful profanity besides. Aye, the lasses learned me lessons well enough to be your new master of marksmanship, I'd wager. What's an instant hairstyle switch there? Do you think so? Oh, but Joy is far too busy with her duties at the manor house. Besides, we have this budding machinist who is simply dying to learn from the great Rustensal, or whatever. She seems to have split personalities. Really? Again? Buffalo is shite. Any crag who's known me to rather I did the dying. Oh, just look at you, the epitome of roguish swashbuckler. Why ever did you cease brandishing your weapon in that fashion? There's only pirate scum and There's only pirate scum old a firearm like this. And I ain't ever gonna teach the machinist's way to no hopeless sausage-fingered venture what you dragged in off the street. His diction is interesting to read. Then, you are saying that if our sausage-fingered adventurer shows a glimmer of hope, you will consent to instruct him. Caught in your own logic. Did you hear that, Jack? This is your chance to display your aptitude for marksmanship. Never shot a gun, but, you know, fine. Here, I took the liberty of packing some expert tools of the trade. Convince our reluctant instructor that you are serious in your intentions. I mean, we are a bard, so we can shoot a bow. You have the look of limits and adventure about you. Fine, Stephanivian. I'll give your whelp one bloody chance, one lesson to see what he's made of. The fate of the Sky Steel manufacturer, nay, the very future of machinistry, is in your sausage-fingered hands. Is it? I just showed up here. Take up your weapon and aim for the stars. How was that a display of marksmanship? Okay. Oh no. What can I delete? Cotton shirt. For first timer, you look good and comfortable with that carbine. Pity that comfort will only last right up until you shoot the bleeding thing. Right, here's a few pointers before we start, so as you don't put a round through your damn foot. Aim the barrel at your target. Oh, really? Squeeze the trigger. Not too bloody hard, mind, and boom goes the firearm. It's your shots that will decide the kind of damage you can do with any particular weapon. Now let's talk about the contraption at your waist. Now I don't rightly understand it, but the boss tells me it draws an ether in your bloody end. And turns into the spark what'll feed some new devices he's working on. Oh, and pray do not forget to carry your soul of the machinist. I base the design on the more traditional soul crystals, and it will act as a focal point for the energy conversions performed by the Aethero-Transformer. Ah, that would be the contraption Rosenthal mentioned. Okay. Alright, that's all you're getting from me now. Follow me and we'll see how you fare in the field, because you can throw your carbine in the bushes and flee like a musket with cur. That's your choices. I am the warrior of light, sir. Alright. Now, what do we have here? Oh, we have Peloton. Great. We have AoE. Is this interrupt? Go there. You go away. Combo points. That's good there. What's this? I like you on 4. Okay. Take your test then. The rule's simple. Make your way toward the Hermit's Oval and shoot what you're told to shoot. Sure. I shall await you at the end of your trial, Jack. I have every confidence that you shall impress your instructor with your enthusiasm and potential. Sure. Alright, we're gonna have us a good old-fashioned on. Alright, enjoys giving instructions. Cool. Where are we going? Golems will be your first target. Focus on getting a feel for range and rhythm. Try to avoid them curls. You don't want to waste your ammunition. Okay. Say where the golems are. We're going the wrong way, because you did go the other way. Yeah. We're going the wrong way. Maybe we're not. There's it. Next up, we're hunting for bones. Bombs? Yeah, there. Big crates. Don't know the point of this yet. Actually, it's very heavy potency. Okay. That's the should use our crit. Yeah. That makes sense. Stands to reason. One bomb. Did it. Not bad, lad. Not bad at all. Let's set you get some proper nasties, though, eh? Alright. Rosenthal. Ain't done enough for a beginner. Not by a long shot. I want to see skins from paramyosids and paratigers. Oh, you want him to fail. I ain't letting you cheat his lordship. Gonna bend the rules, and so will I. Do what you gotta do, lass. I'll be waiting for those skins of the yodel. Jeez, scum, come on, Jax. Cool-looking tigers. Never seen that model before. done? I guess we're done. Yep. Right, on to the Hermit's Hovel. Well, he ran down this way, so I'm assuming it's this way. Seems hermity. You bring them skins then. Oh, it's not autoplay. Even if young Joy's help, you did well, lad. Huzzah! You will return to the manufactory with us then. I said you did well, not that you was done. You still got one less target to take down. Me. Jack's got talent, but even he can't win against Rosenthal. This man truly is bothersome. Jack, would you be so kind as to get the instructor a good drubbing? Thrilling performance. You save the manufactory. That's what I do. Well, there you are, Instructor. Jack has proven his potential beyond the shadow of a doubt. You are a man of your word, are you not? Aye, I'll come back to your bloody workshop. But you know why you left in the first place. To once more breathe the salty air of your beloved homeland? Ha! Ain't got no love for Lanaska. In fact, I'd be happy if I never saw the place again. Then why did you inconvenience us by fleeing to a locale you so clearly despise? For a sack of guilt the size of me bloody head. I don't know who I was working for, but some bloke came around to offer me a good amount of money to ship anchor, so I did. Someone paid you to abandon the manufactory? Who would do such a thing? Like I said, I ain't never seen the sod before. But if I show me face at the workshop, his boss gonna want the guilt back, I reckon. Pity I already spent it all on grog. Oh, no, you'll not wiggle through my grass that easily. I shall pay this debt, and in return you will instruct every would-be machinist who walks through our door. Hey, it's a good deal for everybody. Well, you've got one bugger worth teaching at least. Guess it's back in the frigid arms of Lady Ishgard for me. Is that wise, my lordship? The Halonite coffers ain't exactly fit to bursting. Oh, yes, you're quite right. We are rather short on coin, but I'm certain a thorough inspection of the ledgers will turn up a spare gill or two. Can't put a price on good people, eh, my lordship? That you cannot, my dear. Rosendahl may be a touch standoffish at times, but none can dispute his eye for marksmanship. Such chuck aside, since the business he had in these parts was not concluded to his satisfaction. But if the man could confide in me his troubles, I suppose I shall have to content myself with the thought of his return. You, Jack, you've exceeded my every expectation. Pray join me at the back of the manufactory that I might thank you in a manner that befits your accomplishments. Yay, team. But time for work. So, gotta get ready. Big story stuff today. We lost a good man. But hey, he died doing what knights want to do. You save somebody. Remember our pajamas this time. Alrighty, thank you guys for watching. Astrid, thanks for the resub. Really do appreciate it. And tomorrow we Actually, today's Friday. Perhaps tomorrow afternoon. I'm not quite sure yet. But sometime this weekend, we'll be continuing the story. Either tomorrow afternoon or Sunday afternoon. Otherwise, we'll be back at the normal time on Monday. Alright, guys, thank you for watching, and have a good day.